Hello. Trading is closed on August 29th, 2022. We always start with our disclaimer, so let's do that. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, August the 30th, 2022. Please remember I can be completely wrong, and any trade you make should be at your own risk. Look for the pattern with the early low, which is this, and tomorrow should also have the early low. We said the commonest thing after Friday's collapse was a gap and a prompt move outside the day's range. We got that. We said if we gapped up, could be a strong rally, but if we were to continue unabated, we'd have to gap under this low, and in that case, don't stand in the way of the decline. And this is just a reminder of what we said. So we got the gap under Friday's low. Tomorrow also has the early low. Well, we got a sell signal from MEJT. It just means a lower price will print. It does say this rally is false. It does say we'll trade lower than this, and that's already happened. So today's patterns have already played out. We came nowhere near any of these. Should print at some time. 41.5788 as a preferred time frame, which ends early tomorrow. I can't come up with any scenario in which it prints, so we'll have to add these prices to the list. We're getting close to these lower prices. The next lower one is 4,941, and after that 39.6182. So far, at least, the day-long rally hasn't accomplished anything. We tried to rally closed under all the highs. The only good things I can say about it is we also closed over all the lows, and we made a wall into the close. And because of that, I can't rule out gapping up tomorrow. If we gap up, which isn't assured, I don't know how high we'll go, but eventually it should fail. Well, I'm counting this as a 1, 2, 3. So far, we've corrected 50% of wave 3. And if we went all the way down to the 61.8% correction, we'd be at 39.52. Now, if this is the right count, we shouldn't undercut 39.45.86. And the count hasn't been invalidated yet, but how are you going to count 5 waves down from here, or even 3 waves down? Because wave C can be 3 or 5, but it's an impulse so far, so I'm thinking it's going to be a 5. How do you count that and stay over 39.4586 when you've already had a collapse like this? I mean, is there room? I mean, it hasn't been invalidated yet, but I'm not ruling it out. But if we undercut this high, this isn't a 1, 2, 3. That's an ABC. And if that's an ABC up, there's no limit to how low down this ABC could go. Because this would be an A wave up, and that's a B wave down. B waves can even undercut these lows. We certainly have this 37.45.79 target. So this is pretty ominous action. We had a chance to ward off much lower prices if we had gap up today, but that just didn't happen. Came nowhere near it. I don't know where this is in the pattern. It could be a 1, could be an A, but if we don't have more of a bounce than this, it's going to be hard for us to finish this pattern without overlapping wave 1, magenta 1, and killing the count. Hasn't happened yet. So tomorrow's pattern has the early low. It could still gap up. There is a higher MEJT target. The preferred time frame runs out early tomorrow. I don't see any realistic chance of it printing. Not tomorrow anyway. It'll print later. We appear to be in an impulsive wave down. I have no count that says this drops over, but we have a wall into the close, so opening higher tomorrow can't be ruled out. If my count's correct, we shouldn't trade into 39.4586, but if we do, we probably made an ABC up rather than a 1, 2, 3. The door is open to a much larger drop. A lot of times the first leg down gives you a clue as to how deep the correction is going to be. And for now anyway, maybe something will happen here which I haven't figured out yet. Always possible. But for now, this is looking like this count's going to be challenged. And we might gap up tomorrow. That's not impossible. But I don't see this decline as being over, and the door is open to a larger decline than I originally thought possible. So tomorrow has a really low chance of gapping up, no guarantee. I don't think the drop's over. Plan is to use rallies to sell. And that's today's call.